Wellness is about more than eating healthy and working out. Today on Sound Health, we are looking at how to maximize your workout session for a robust health. Welcome to the show. I'm Olasumbo Modupe. Please stay with us. It's still Sound Health on Lagos Television, and today fitness expert Chuks Odinachi will take us through how to maximize routine workout for a robust health. Welcome to the show.
Hello viewers.
Oftentimes people spend man hours at gym exercising on a daily basis without yielding results. What's your take on this?
Well, my take on that is, for anybody who is actually going to the gym to work out must have a purpose. Must know the reason why he or she is going to the gym. But notwithstanding, going to the gym should be a lifestyle, should be a culture, should be a way of life. Just like when we sleep in the morning, when we sleep over the night, we wake up in the morning, we say, thank you, Lord, for keeping us alive. And we go and take some water to stay healthy, and you know the reason why you're taking that early morning water. So just that same way is the way you should also inculcate exercise into your lifestyle. So it should be a culture, it should be a lifestyle, not just you're going to the gym for a purpose.
Okay, share with us the difference between workouts and exercise. Can I just stay in my room to do a few exercise, or must I go to the gym?
Of course. That's a very good question. You see, what people are always having issues with is that they only have to go to the gym whenever they want to work out, of which is not true. And that is why we are actually telling you that exercise should be a lifestyle and not just like the way we see it, a work or a job. It's not a job, it's a lifestyle. So there's no difference between workouts and exercise. Exercise and workout, they are all physical activities that we engage our body in order to, we must have a purpose, which is maybe we want to stay fit, we want to burn calories, and we want to activate our body system, and so on like that. When we talk about exercise, you have to understand that there are types of exercise. There's what they call a specific exercise and the general body exercise. That's the total body exercise. So,
what's the difference?
The difference between a total body exercise to a specific exercise, like I'm going to use this illustration. I'm a sports person, and maybe I'm a weightlifter. I need a specific exercise because while I'm working, I'm a weightlifter, and most of my bodybuilding or most of the exercises that I have to imbibe in must be for the upper body. So most times I'm working on a specific aspect of my body more than the other side. But the total body exercise this is for general public. Wherever you are, be a sedentary lifestyle person or an active athlete, so you just have to work on your total body exercise, because your total body exercise works into every part of your body, starting from the minor muscles down to the major muscles, to your ligaments, to just every part of your body, and activate the immune system. So people go to the workout, to gym. That is why you always have an instructor in the gym. But one thing I've understand about people going to the gym, there's this kind of attitude they give to the instructors they meet at the gym. There's a reason why the instructor is there. So when you get to the gym and you feel like, oh, come on, I watch this on YouTube, I do this, no. There's a gym instructor there who is supposed to educate you more, because you see, one thing you must understand is that knowledge is not, you can't get enough knowledge. Despite the fact I'm a fitness expert, I still learn. When I meet my colleagues out there, I still try to keep myself down. Let me learn something from him, because no matter how we have something to impact anyway. So what you must understand, when you get to the gym, first of all, you have to be friendly with the instructor. No matter how good you might be on the machine, you also have to be friendly with the instructor, because he or she has one thing you don't know. He is supposed to impact in you. So when you start feeling like you're going to the gym, you can do it yourself, then you're going to be lacking what you're supposed to benefit from that instructor. Like now, I have been in several gyms, and you see people come into the gym, they just say hello, and they just go to the gym, to whichever equipment they want to use. Maybe they just go to the treadmill and you see them. But as an instructor, the approach the person has actually given to me at first, when he came in, would not make me to even come close to the person if the person is actually not doing the right thing, because the manner of approach might be not friendly, which will just lead to something which is not healthy in the gym. Okay, so all you just have to do is, but that doesn't mean you shouldn't still go and tell the person what he or she should do right. So the only thing you have to do as an instructor, which, you know, as an instructor, we deal with human, and psychologically you have to be grounded. So you go close to the person and let the person realize that what he or she is doing is not right. But me looking like at her now, you know that she's enjoying herself on the gym. So all you just have to do.
She's not aiming at any purpose.
Right now, she might not be aiming at any purpose, but because of the fact that she is new to the machine or to using the gym, she might first of all get friendly, because that is the first thing you must do when you get to the gym. Get friendly with whatever you're using. Don't just go hard and feel like, yeah, I'm a Superman. No. You have to get friendly, start slowly, and increase your tempo over the period of time. So for the first week, you're going to be using a treadmill. For example, let's use a treadmill as a case study. So for the first week you're using the treadmill, you just have to give a target. Okay, let me just play with the treadmill for like 20 minutes or 10 minutes, depending on your capacity for that week. Then from the next week, you start, okay, since I can do 10 minutes without me feeling tired or anything, let me increase the tempo now. You can increase to 15 or 20, and gradually you notice you're going to be using 1 hour.
Okay. All right, that brings me to my next question.
Okay.
Oftentimes, most people, they have mini gyms so without consulting an instructor or a fitness expert. Does this apply to this particular set of people? Do I just need to go to the market, buy a treadmill, because I feel like using a treadmill? What's the way to go?
Okay, you said people just go to the gym and to the market to get equipment. Well, I might not really agree with you on that, because you don't know this treadmill. You only know about, maybe you've heard about treadmill, but for me going to the market as a new person that is not into the business, I just go and buy treadmill without seeking an instructor or an expert or someone who is into the business, then it means that you're just ready, you're just going there to pour your money on something you might not enjoy at the end of the day. So someone who is actually getting this in his or various places or home should as well have sought an expert on which machine he or she needs to keep within the confines of his home so that he can always work out and get exactly why he or she is buying the equipment.
Okay, let's go to the business of working out now. What do I need to do before my daily routine? Do I need to eat heavy or just take something light?
Okay, now you're working out. Whenever you want to work out, first of all, you need to understand when are you working out. Are you working out early in the morning, or are you working out late in the evening, or are you working out in the afternoon? You know, but most times the best time to work out is always early in the morning and late in the evening. And the reason being that early in the morning, while you're awake, your body is fully, active for you to get into the daily activity. Then in the evening, after you've actually had a stressful or a wonderful day, you just need an exercise to do what? Ease your stress, have a good sleep, have a good meal, then you go to bed. So by you waking up the early morning again, you're feeling very okay. So that is the reason why working out early in the morning and working out in the evening is better. So when you wake up in the morning, I don't think you need to eat. But even when you find yourself in a situation like that, but the reason why I say you don't need to eat is, this is the normal lifestyle. You wake up in the morning, you say your prayer, you take a bottle of water based on your capacity. It might not be a bottle, it might be more than a bottle, but based on your capacity. That water you've taken is food. That's what people don't know. Water you take in the morning is food, and it also helps to flush down the body. So when you take that, at that moment you have taken that water, you are likely not to feel hungry for a long period of time. So if at that time you've taken that water, you're going down to the gym, I'm not sure you're actually going to be looking for food to eat. But in a situation whereby, okay, you've taken the water and you're still feeling hungry, I will always advise to take fruits, light food, that vegetables or fruits, or you take light food like maybe you take smoothies, which is still under vegetables. That's the only way I can advise. But if I tell you to take a tea, well, I don't usually advise that. But let's work with fruit. In the morning, you just take fruit and you go to the gym. And if you can't take the fruit, you're running late, you can have a blended fruit, put it in your sports cup, your water bottle that you're taking to the gym, then take it down to the gym. While you're having your workout, you can be taking some drink, which is also you're taking food. So while you're doing that, you'll be able to do what? Replenish the energies and also refill the body that needs those food that you're actually talking about. You don't eat heavy before you go to the gym. Even if you eat heavy, then you need to give yourself so like 2 to 3 hours before you go to the gym, because you're eating heavy and in the next minute or 30 minutes you're going to the gym. Number one, you're feeling heavy within yourself. So, and two, your food has not gotten to the digestive, it has not actually, it's on the process, but it has not actually digested, it hasn't gotten to the tummy level, it has not gotten to the intestine. So what you just have to understand is, as at that time, all you just have to do, stay for like 2 to 3 hours before you come into the gym. But if you refuse to do that, you'll find out you might end up choking yourself or hurting yourself, which might lead to injury. You can imagine you're making use of the weights and you just ate. So at the process of you forcing yourself, the food you actually ate that is still within your lungs might just pop out and choke you up, which is not good. So most times, even as a sports person or whatever you're doing, after eating, you need to take to like 15 to 30 minutes of rest before we embark to any activity we're doing. But in the kind of environment we live, If you can even be eating while you're walking. So, but it's not ethical. Okay?
Okay, would you recommend working out for fitness or for weight loss? Because oftentimes you have people working out, they'll tell you, I'm working out because I want to lose some weight.
Yes, it's recommended for both. That is why I said that if you're going to the gym or you want to work out, you must have a purpose. Are you trying to stay fit or you're trying to burn calories? But at the end of the day, while you're burning calories, you are staying fit. So you staying fit and you're burning calories, you're burning calories for you to stay fit. So you're doing exercise or you're working out to stay fit, and you're also working out to burn calories. But that is not the only reason why you have to work out. There are so many other benefits or reasons why you have to work out. It will also help you to activate your immune system, and it also help you to fight against any chronic disease, and it also help you to for someone that have type 2 diabetes or someone who is prone to such disease. When you work out, you have less possibility of having such disease. So there's a lot of things that working out can actually do. It can also help you for your respiration. Sorry, that's the cardiovascular respiration. It's going to also help you with that, help you to breathe well, also help you to improve your BP. Okay, so it has a lot of benefits, but I'm yet to find a disadvantage of working out. That is doing a good exercise. I'm yet to find a disadvantage.
Now let's take a look at aerobics. That's the in thing now. People do a lot of aerobics before the main workout. What's your take on this?
When you're doing aerobics, you're already working out. Okay, but aerobics, like this exercise she's doing on this, is also aerobics. And what is aerobics? Aerobics is an exercise you do that helps you that increase your cardiovascular respiration, that improves your heart rate. Okay, so such an exercise she's doing right now is an aerobics exercise. The exercise she's also doing is an aerobics exercise, and the one he's also doing is an aerobic exercise. But there is this specific aerobic exercise that people enjoy most. That is the one we use with music. You have to keep doing some various exercises. You can do it through dancing. You can actually do some various exercises. It could be an HIIT, that's high intensity training. It could be a circuit training, which is the same thing as HIIT. You can also have Zumba. You can have Tabata. You can have, so there are different ways you can actually, because aerobics just have to do with your increasing your breath rate. That is the reason why it has to be aerobics, okay? So aerobics, you can start from lower tempo down to the higher tempo, then bring it back to the lower tempo again, and up. So the intensity, someone like me, I'm an instructor, someone like me as an instructor, what I do is, I need to understand the kind of client I have. Is it a sedentary kind of client? People that don't really exercise all the time? Or is it a client that these people are active athletes? So the kind of aerobics I'm going to give an active athlete is quite different from the one I'm going to give a sedentary person. So an active athlete, I can actually increase his intensity and make him do something more intense than somebody who is just doing it occasionally. So okay, let me just go generally. Someone who is doing it occasionally, you have to start slowly from the lower tempo, you take it high. When you study them, you see that, okay, these people are already, their heart rate is increasing and it's getting to a level that, okay, they are breathing faster than the way they should. You have to bring it down again and increase the tempo consistently for 30-45 minutes before you can actually stop.
Wow, it's been an instructive and educative session with Chuks Odinachi, our fitness expert on sound health today. We will bring you the concluding part next week. Please stay with us.